Alright, so now that those ads are posted, I've put about another $650 in my pocket in eventual time. The only difference is I do it with a hustle, and I do it with a grind, and I do it consecutively, and I keep it going to the point where it's 1/3 of my income now. Can I get 2 large iced coffees with less ice, please? No, thank you. Yeah. You too.
Startup brands to outflank us on the single most important platform in marketing in the world, which is organic social media creative. And what has happened is in the last 3 to 4 years, the platforms have completely changed to a For You page, content finds you dynamic built on AI, which is actually in our benefit because we're getting to test the creative in that environment.
What I like to call the exposure triangle due to the fact that these 3 settings are what we change in order to properly expose our scene. Exposure is
that lots of people with high salaries have no savings or investments. And you'll start noticing the excuses people make to justify not investing, including, I don't have time, and stocks can go down, and I don't want to lose my money. Most people don't know the first thing about how to pick investments, but now you will. Ah, the promised land is sweet.
All right, so I basically started off my morning with some music, some Tim's, a little bit of a podcast, a little bit of an audio book, a little bit of my filmmaking course, because I'm always trying to make these videos better for you guys. And then investment portfolio, going over all my stocks and bonds and making sure everything's looking good. I made about $25 last night, so that's pretty awesome. And then right now, I have some new items that I need to list on Facebook Marketplace, things that I picked up for a really good deal, and one thing that I got for free. So this is just a vlog style. We're not going to cut to a different scene with all this B-roll of the things that I got. I'm just going to pull them out of my closet and show you. So 2 of my microphones showed up. We got the Shure A Beta 58, whatever. I forget what these are even called, but this one microphone retails for about $230, and I got it for $63. It was brand new, vacuum sealed, and I will be selling it for, what do I want to sell it for? Paid $63, it's worth $230. I'll probably throw them up for about $175, $175. And then this one too. Got a PlayStation, it's in pretty good shape. It's the original PS5. They haven't made these for over like 2 years now because the Slim is the only PlayStation you can get. And a lot of people want this PlayStation, and the guy that was selling it on Facebook Marketplace didn't know that, because every other PlayStation that's the original big one goes for a decent amount of money, almost retail price, just because they're so rare now. So I'm going to hold on to this for about another 6 to 8 months, maybe even possibly a year, and get even more than retail price for it, because this is something that's going to go up. This is going to be like an N64 in 20 years. This is going to be something that people are sought after. So who knows how long I'll hold on to it. I have the pedals as well, but a Logitech racing setup. These retail for about $400, so I'm probably gonna sell it because it's used and I bought it used. I paid about I think I paid about $115 for this, so I'm probably gonna sell it for about $185, $190. Small profit, but decent profit. I got this keyboard for free. I don't know why I keep making it go dark. Sorry guys, I'm still learning these new settings from my filming course, and I'm not used to all these ISO and using the pro camera and all that. So when I do this, it goes dark because it's affecting my shutter speed, and there's a way to turn that off, but we'll get there. Anyway, this is a keyboard. It's a Razer gaming keyboard. It doesn't look like much. It just looks like any other black keyboard, but people really like Razer, and someone who's low income that would want it for gaming, I'll give it to them for like $5 or $10. I don't even care. You might have seen me wear this in 1 or 2 videos. I bought it at Value at was it Value Mart, Value Village? Yeah, Value Village. And it's a Nike coat. Nike coats go from anywhere from about $120 to about the most expensive Nike coat I've ever seen is about $300. But at Value Village, obviously this was like $25, so I'm gonna sell this coat for about $100, I think. The next step, which I am gonna make a nice time lapse, nice good little video of, is I gotta list these items for sale. Alright, so this would be considered the digital marketing and sales part of the day, where I literally just create free Facebook ads, which is something a lot of you have probably done before. The only difference is I do it with a hustle, and I do it with a grind, and I do it consecutively, and I keep it going to the point where it's 1/3 of my income now. 1/3 of my income is everything I'm about to do here in like less than 10 minutes. Parts of this video might be time lapse, parts of it might not. We'll see how this goes, but I'm just gonna shut the fuck up right now. Alright, so now that those ads are posted, I've put about another $650 in my pocket in eventual time when that stuff sells. And I also have like a lot more microphones on the way. I invested about $890 into all the microphones, and in total sales, I'll earn about $3,500. It's a huge profit margin, and it's something that I'm looking forward to. But right now, I'm just going light with Facebook. I'm not going out of my way to source products. It's just if I'm out and I see something that's definitely like really on sale that I can sell back at retail price, then I pick up the item, obviously. Like the Nike coat at Value Village. It was just like a no-brainer. But yeah, so like the craziest thing that I'm doing right now, like what's really upping my sales is, here, hold on. I have all these like, let's try and get this on camera. I have all my spiritual rocks or whatever. I have a big pile of them. And when I take photos of my product beside the rocks, it's not that the rocks are giving me this spiritual power allowing me to make more sales, but people see the rocks in the photo and they're like, oh, this is some spirit junkie guy that I'm buying off of. He's safe. So people just like identify the photo with a safe person. And I shit you not, ever since I started putting those rocks in the photos, I've literally like not doubled my sales, but doubled the speed in which I make a sale. It's been pretty hilarious. Alright, so any effort that goes towards making an income for the day has already happened. I've already done my photos, I've already listed the products, I've already set the prices, I already know how much I'm gonna make, I've already lined up and picked up everything. I've already done the sourcing last week. I sourced the products last week. And then right now my investments are making me about $26 to $35 a day. And that doesn't sound like much, but if like 35 times 30 days, just do that math yourself. Like that's within the hundreds. You know what I mean? It's like pretty high in the hundreds. And that's just like income that I'm making while I sleep. So like that's totally like just residual passive. And then the Facebook marketplace is like the grind that I put in. Even though it's not much of a grind, it's pretty fucking easy, especially because I do most of my sourcing from online shopping, so I don't really typically leave the house ever for it. And when I sell products, people come to me. I often don't go to them. And then I also have like a DoorDash account for like emergencies, or if I need like $200 right away, or if I feel like making more money. But because I'm on AISH and disability income as well, I can only make so much money legally through the federal system that's taxable. So that's why I do Facebook Marketplace, because it's all this cash on top that the government isn't regulating, because it's just stashed away in my bedroom, if you know what I mean. So like those are like the 3 ways that I'm making money right now. But ultimately, I literally like I wake up at like 4, 5, 6 in the morning. Those are like the times that I wake up in the morning, and I often am done my day by the time the sun is just getting up. And I don't know if you've noticed, but throughout the whole video, through my windows, it's been dark out because it's been really early in the morning. And it's like what time is it right now? It's 8:06 a.m. and the sun is just coming up. And anything else I do for the day is just bonus. Any extra research, any extra studying, my courses, this filmmaking, the video edit that I'm about to do for this video. I have all day in the world to do it. And it took years and hours and hours and hours and really, really long days to get to this point. But I'm now at a point where I can work for 3 or 4 hours and know that I'm good for the day. And I obviously still work, but I don't work on my businesses after I'm done work. I work on my hopes and dreams after I'm done work. And for that, I have from 8 a.m. until the rest of the day to work on my future. And I've worked really hard to set this life up for myself, but man, is it so fucking worth it. Like anybody that ever told me to like go and get a real job when I was like really down and out a few years ago on my entrepreneurship journey, like it's not like fuck you to the haters, but it's just like I'm just so glad that I didn't listen to anyone when it came to my hopes and dreams. Like I just kept going, and I'm still not even close, but I'm sure as fuck closer than I've ever been. So this is the end of the video, but it doesn't mean that the day is over. It doesn't mean my work is over. It just means everything that I actually get paid for has already happened. So like earlier, like literally like an hour and a half ago, I posted all those ads, and I've already made $250 plus my $35 gain in investments today. Divided by 8, that's about $34 to $33 an hour. But because it's only like I've only been up to this for like 4 hours for the day, I technically made more like $130 an hour. And that definitely replaces my ex-chef job of working for $18 an hour for countless hours, getting almost nowhere with it. And with my 4-hour work week, I guess I'm working, I'm doubling, tripling money, saving time. Yeah, that's the day in the life. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. This is on Facebook for my family and friends. Just throw me a like, throw me a comment. That's it.